Hello, everybody. This is Elisha Keating from Wisdom Seekers Net. And my spiel. This is my logo, Phoenix Rampant, Phoenix Riding. This is for October 15th, 2023. Halfway through October already. Oh my God. We haven't got much time left in this year. And maybe it's a blessing. Because 2024, approximately half the way into January, we'll start to have a different resonance. It'll be a different way of dealing with things. And by the way, this is an interactive for anybody who's on. One question per person, please.
Otherwise, you get an angry owl.
Yeah, and then she does her thing, and everybody gets to go, oh, okay, and enjoy themselves. But just so you know. Hi, Lisa. Nice name. Not very good with names, but I don't recognize that one.
No, I think new commenter is how I'm going to phrase it.
Oh, sweet. It's always nice to have somebody come on new. I meet such interesting people that way. Until somebody asks a question. How is the energy? If I look at it from my perspective, talking to people, the women are doing pretty decent. The men who come from, I said this on my daily on Friday, the men who are coming at it from point of logic are hurting, and they're hurting a lot. What can we do about that? Nothing. It's not up to us, unfortunately. But what it is, it might be pulling them down into their feelings. And unfortunately, hey, Tay, unfortunately, feelings are two kinds. There's that gibbering little monkey mind that goes, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And there's the feeling of, this doesn't feel right, or this feels really quite good. And if we can keep out of the gibbering monkey mind and into the heart feelings, again, two different ways of feeling. One's emotion, one's a feeling. And we learn to listen to them. That's the trick, right? We learn to listen to the feelings, not the emotions. And we also learn not to listen to the mind until we require it. You can ask questions. I would love that. I'm going to keep on blethering on until somebody asks a question. I forgot where I was. So it doesn't matter. I'll pick it up. But it is that we need to learn to. It is to our benefit to learn to listen to how we feel about something, and it takes a while to learn the difference between how we feel and the emotions. Because a feeling will be you calm your mind, and does it feel good, or does it feel right, or does it feel wrong? And if it feels wrong, then you go to your mind and ask, why does it feel wrong? That's where your mind comes in. Did you know that the heart has brain cells in it? And they pick up information totally different from what the brain picks up. At least that's what Greg Braden was saying the other day. And I thought, wow, that's really interesting. So no questions, hey? Yeah. You're going to let me hang here, are you?
Yep.
Oh, well.
I'll let you hang and struggle for a bit.
Yeah, okay, I will do that. Because, I come on here and I don't have anything set to say. I haven't thought it out in my mind what I'm going to say or do. So I just get on here and I just talk. And unfortunately for a lot of people, I'm really good at that. So I just keep on talking. We have to tell people, you want to leave, you just have to go, because I can keep on talking. So the energy is, even though it appears to be very rocky and uncomfortable, It is actually to our benefit to learn these things. And why is it to our benefit to learn these things? Because it will stop you from reacting. It'll put you in the zone of acting. Thought it through, so I'm going to deal with it in X, Y, and Z way. But with you react to it, then your ego gets hooked. And you just come out and you say really dumb things. At least that's how I do it. I'll come out and I'll say things that, oh, why did I say that? I wish I hadn't. But, hi, Nana. You can ask a question. I'd be all happy about that. But anyhow, the energy that's coming up, it's not going to get easier. Not in the because on the I think it's the 27th, 28th, we're having the other end of the eclipse. And the other end of the eclipse, of course, is going to everything that was pulled loose from the 14th eclipse, which is this moon shadow, will be yanked out further from the there'll be more clearing done. So this is a Libra eclipse that we just went through. The next one is a Taurus eclipse. Well, Libra is intellectual. Taurus is stubborn. So hopefully you get stubborn in using your energy to get rid of that which you no longer need.
Nana asks energy update on when I will be moving to a new apartment. You were right about something happening in December. Apartment told me I have to come in for documents. Apartment in December.
Sweet. I mean, that's good. If I understood it right. Hopefully, I guess it's.
I don't think there's much change other than you're getting an apartment in December.
Is she saying she's getting an apartment in December?
That's
Hi, Andy.
how I'm reading it.
I think she says to come in for documentation. I think it will be the beginning of the year.
Let me reread. Energy update on when I'll be moving to a new apartment. You were right about something happening in December. Apartment told me I have to come in for documentation appointment in December.
Yeah, I think
therefore that leaves me assuming that she's getting a new apartment in December. Therefore, I don't think there's much energy updates.
No. She's giving an energy update, sweetheart.
Oh.
I think honestly, January. You're going to January 2024. New energy, new place, better choice. Anyhow. Hey, Jennifer. We are doing well. Is D Libra thinking about moving out of his place to live alone?
No.
And I'm a Libra. We think a lot, but it doesn't mean we act. So and I guess
I'm gonna take a wild stab and go. D is Diego, and we've had the same question a few times. I don't think it's changed.
Yeah. But I do get that he's thinking about it, but if he's a Libra, he's not.
He might not necessarily.
Libras don't move as fast. Well, if they do, it's because they just jump off the cliff. And Libras are more like okay, do I, don't I, do I, don't I, do I, don't I? And they do a lot of doing and don'ting. Yeah, so Nina just gave us an update. I think it's January, Nina.
I mean, I still say it's happening in December. Official move might be next year, but it's still.
Well, yeah,
not much
it's official. It's to be official in December.
Yeah, but I'm saying for an answer, there's not much of an update you can personally give.
Okay, that's fine, hon. I think we're down to.
I know where we are, Mother.
Okay.
Jenny asks, when will my friend in Der Peaks reach out to me? No communication.
I don't I wouldn't, really honest. Don't hold your breath on that one. I don't see it happening anytime soon, and I wish it was. I wish it was different, but I don't think. I don't see. So women are. We fall in love. We very patient and willing to let it hang on for a long time. Is it to your benefit to hang on? I suspect in your case, if you want him to come back because he's the one and only, and on really really thinking that's how women think, but that's not usually the case. I would suggest more strongly that you put yourself out there, put him on the back burner. Don't think about him. Don't hold his energy, because his energy is going to, when you're holding on to his energy, it stops you from having something better come along. And at this point in time, you're better off moving forward. And otherwise, you've got, even if it's just for coffee dates, go out, enjoy. Minimum 6 months, maybe 9 months before he starts to think about coming back. And if he comes back before that, then be careful what he wants. Okay, I'm sorry, Jenny.
Tay asks, I haven't been able to stop thinking about death. The thoughts are most active when I'm alone. They aren't as bad as before, but no matter what I do, the thoughts won't go away. It's frustrating.
Well, we need to have another session, Tay.
It's been going on since the attachment came around in August. Enough, I got rid of it.
Well, I think
Even though I got rid of it.
I think there's still something there, and you need to look at death. You need to look at death from a different perspective, and we will talk about that.
I phrased it. Someone recently lost one of their puppies to cancer, and I say puppy. I'm the dog was elderly, but they're always puppies. We know how that goes.
They're always puppies to us.
And the way I phrased it is a different life shift, or a different shift in life, because they're physically gone doesn't mean that they are forever completely gone.
Well, they're not, but I'll talk to.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just helping you rephrase the taboo thought of death, because
well, we're not allowed to
long.
say that online anymore.
Anyhow.
It's one of the things we're not allowed to say anymore. Yay.
All right, so moving on then.
Yeah, because I'd rather talk to Tay, and I was thinking it's time for us to talk anyhow.
All right. Sophia L asks, is the police investigating me? Is the police that are investigating me? Are the police that are investigating me the police report Babu made about someone blackmailing him? I don't think so.
I'm not quite sure what that. I didn't quite catch the.
Am I being blamed for him for blackmailing him?
Yeah. I think Babu. I think he gave really awkward, inefficient explanation, and probably used a lot of different names. So the police are not quite sure who he's supposed to be, who he's talking about. It just feels like he kind of went in there and went blah, 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 and didn't stop to guard his thinking. So it might be that they're paying attention to you. But if you're in that kind of a situation, and I suspect your friends are in that similar situation, you want to find a way out of it. You want to go back to school, or take a course, become a astrologer or something. You need to pull your energy out of that. Okay. Hey, Carol?
Peachy says, "Hi, beautiful ladies." Victoria O asks, "Do you ever see Jeremy coming back to me?" No. Moving on. Sorry.
Can you?
I'm sorry. I will stop.
You're being a little bit rough today, darling.
What else is new?
Yeah, well, a little bit more than usual. So, yes, I'm afraid I do agree with my daughter. The truth is, with your asking it, you already know the answer. Okay, Jennifer?
Yep, I know, Mom. Sydney's boyfriend is looking for a home to buy off base this year. Will Sydney be moving with Anthony? With us, with moving along with us at the same time or sooner when Caleb buys a home.
I think ultimately Sydney's going to move in with Caleb. If he's on a base, then he's a transfer gypsy. The fact is, buying a home right now is going to take a long time. Because I don't know about the States as well as Canada, but I do believe it's a little bit, the market's a little bit wild. So ultimately, yes, she's going to move in with him. Whether or not, in the meantime, she might be moving with you, but not staying with you very long. Okay.
Cody the medium asks, "Does Ajit want something serious with me or just sleeping with me?" It's up to you, Mom.
Yeah, okay, let me ask Ajit. I think he's on the he's right on the edge of making a choice. Right now, it could go either way. It will depend on how you behave, Cody, how valuable you are. If you're not very valuable and you jump into the sack, then it's just sex. If you decide you want to be valuable, then the chances are he will see you as valuable. So don't jump into the sack. Be valuable, see yourself as valuable, and he will see you as valuable. And that will tilt it to a long-term relationship.
Kayanat Bakari asks, "Hi, ladies, how are you?
We're good.
I would like some romantic advice with C.
Let's see.
When will I be seeing her?"
Let's see. She's conscious, very aware of you. She's very aware of you. Honestly, playing a game. Don't play the game. That would be my advice. The more you play the game, the more she will play the game. And there's no heart energy in it. It's all mind energy. So if you want it to become something more concrete, don't play the game. Know they're playing a game. Walk away from the game. Leave when you're ready to be constant and talk, I'm here. While you're playing the game, I'm sorry, I've got other things that are more important for me right now. If you can do that in such a way that you don't upset C to a great deal till they just walk away because of ego problems, C will start to come your direction. But the game playing, that's just too much fun. So don't play that.
Maggie asks, "Hello, is it a good idea to meet Pedro in 2024?
Pedro. Maggie. Okay, I'm going to. The fact that you are asking the timeline way in the future would indicate that A, you have hesitations. B, that he's in a place that's not necessarily good for you. If look at the relationship you have, and is it have any red signs, red flags? If it has red flags more than, out of a half a dozen, he's got 6 or 5 even. Don't. Because I get the feeling that we're in a stage where all the dirty energy is coming up. Go through this dirty energy, see if you can get rid of the crap, and see if you still want to meet him. Because I get the feeling there's more games played than necessary in that relationship. And yeah, and there will be a theme through today. So if people are playing games, there will be more games. And I don't think I think he's a nice enough guy. I think he's got a lot of stuff to deal with. Unless he deals with it, unless you deal with your stuff, you're better off not. But that is open for change, okay?
Lissa says, I'm a cell.
Oh, hi.
When will I meet my future husband?
Okay. Next spring. That jumped into my head really clearly. Again, timing is not my forte, but I do feel in the spring there's a light show goes off in the January after February, and this one will be more congenial. Okay. This one, well, you'll have to work at it. Every relationship worth having is you have to work at it. All right.
Jennifer says, related to above question, Anthony is my grandson's name, Sydney's son. We will miss them if they move to South Carolina, where Caleb is buying a house. He is in the Air Force under contract.
Oh, he's in the contract, not he. Okay. He's going to get a house. He's going to buy it, and she'll be fine with him. She'll be safe with him. So will Sydney, and you will not move that far away from them that you will not be able to go see them every once in a while. Then back and forth. I'm pretty sure Sydney will want to spend time with you too. Okay.
Kainat says thanks. Tay says thank you. I also thought there still might be something. I do believe that there is something after we die, but lately it feels like the logic side of me has been questioning it more than normal.
Yeah, Tay, you're a medium. What the heck? If you're a medium, you know there's something there. So that's your logic mind. Yank it out, go down into your heart, work from there. Hey, Maria.
She adds, I'm not used to questioning it much.
Yeah, I understand.
Maria Herrera says, hi, any messages from my guides? Thank you.
Hey, Maria. So basically, they just showed me anchors, and so just anchor down and ride it out for the next 3 weeks. That's basically what the message came to me. And it's just a storm. It's not an ending. Okay. Just ride it out. Things will. If the less you say, the less you react, the easier the ending will be, and it will work in your favor. Oh, we're done, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Yeah. Should we just call it? Yep. Has anybody got any second questions? Since we've got it, it's really short. Last time it was an hour. This time, and I only wanted to be on half an hour. This time that we're only on less than half an hour. So doesn't okay.
Jennifer Schwab says, "Thank you so much. Seeing Sydney and Anthony a lot is so important to us. We know Anthony needs us, and stupid heart.
Yeah, I can't read through that either.
Yeah, it's in my way.
So we need us to need him in our lives to have something, lots of family time together. I feel that Anthony is always going to be very close to you. Maybe when he's 9 or 10, he will be doing a lot of his own kid stuff because he's a boy. But I don't think. I think he will always be a strong part of you. I suspect Anthony will come stay with you for extended periods of time, like a week here and a week there, especially during Easter break or whatever breaks they have down in the States. Okay. So I don't. I know that's you're putting the horse before the cart. Uh, yes, Maria, he will help, but you're going to have to nag. Same as you always have to do.
Tay, will I get married before I'm 30?
I don't know. I suspect you're a little bit more picky. You might be just a tad picky to be married before you're 30.
Also, considering we believe in the celebration of a matrimonial union, we don't believe in the ceremony, or at least not the
That's us.
church and paper ceremony.
Other people do, though.
No, I know, but I'm just saying we're not really the ones to ask because it's not our favorite.
I don't recommend marriage, honestly, but that's me. I do recommend that there's contract, and I kind of like the old style from the Wiccan tradition or the Celtic tradition, where you have a 1-year contract and a 5-year contract.
What's going on, Hector?
Is he not doing well?
I don't know, but are you not listening to his slap, snap, snap?
I think he's just trying to get our attention.
Probably. Maria says, yes, always nagging. He never does it if I don't. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry. He's not going to change. That I guess is a given. Unfortunately. Send him some brownies. Maybe lace them with something.
Mom! That is definitely something we cannot talk about online.
Yeah, but I think his dad lives in California.
I know, that's still not something we can condone. Or we should condone.
That's true. I don't use the stuff myself.
You're full of lies, mister. I think he's telling me he's hungry. Jennifer Schwab asks, when you say close by, does that mean South Carolina will be the place we will move to? We are still considering Missouri, but it's so far from Carolina.
You know, I know you've said it before, but I don't feel Missouri. It doesn't feel right to me, but that's me. I just don't feel it. Yeah. So think about South Carolina or North Carolina. It's still quite a distance away, but I have quite a few clients in the Carolinas. It's a happening place. But when you say Missouri, I just go, icky. But that's just me. Can we sing happy birthday?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
All right.
If not, we'll find out.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aaron. Happy birthday to you and many more. I'm a Libra too. My birthday's next week.
Thursday.
Thursday, thanks.
You're welcome.
And
if people watch back, they know exactly when our birthdays are.
they don't watch back, darling.
I know, but if they do.
So let's see whether spirits have anything to say. Okay. Well, they sing. They said we sing off key, and they're wrong. They're just on the wrong side of spirit. We don't sing off key. Uh, they're wishing you good energy, and while they're not wishing it, they're sending you good energy for your birthday as a birthday gift, and they're smiling. So you must have done something that they enjoyed. That they enjoyed a lot watching you do today for yourself, which is good. Congratulations. What they're telling me is you don't do enough for yourself. You do sometimes you go out for coffee with people, but you go out for coffee with people because they want you to go, but you feel obligated. And sometimes you eat food that you're supposed to eat because it's good for you, but you really wanted an ice cream cone. They're saying occasionally, not ice cream cone, I know. But the chocolate brownie or something, sometimes just look after you more than you look after other people. And stop doing the right thing. Do the thing that feels right. That was very convoluted.
Yeah, it works.
Okay.
Maria says, you always make me laugh. Tay says, makes sense. I don't have high standards when it comes to personality. My thought on marriage have definitely changed, but I still want the ceremony part at least.
My daughter just got married, and it was an absolutely beautiful ceremony. And she's married for life. I'm sure pretty certain she's married for life.
Well, she already went through the
not for
divorce.
Life. So basically, if you know in your heart it's a lifetime commitment, then go for the ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see if I finished Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
So this is very strange. They're telling me to tell you that you need to buy. You don't need to buy if you choose to buy, but it looks like a red placement for the table. You get a red placement for the table with gold, and I'm not sure what that means. What does that mean, red and gold? Does that
in China? That's a symbol for good luck, prosperity, and money. It's every New Year's. That's the color.
Okay, okay, that makes sense. Then they're suggesting you get this for yourself and place it on your table where you eat with you, for breakfast, or so you see it all the time, and you see the colors, and they mean something to you. All right, and that's their gift to you that you have to buy for yourself.
I mean, we do enough with the advice.
Yeah.
Keisha asks, Eliz-Sha, will I need help with fertility in order to conceive?
I hate to say this, but I think you may. Before you go to a regular place, go to somebody who knows their way around herbal remedies. So instead of paying thousands of dollars, you can pay like $200. And our own Linda on Wisdom Seekers, she can give you really great advice on that. I know because she gave great advice to other people when I asked about it.
Jennifer says, my mother's sibling and nieces, nephews are in Missouri, but I agree with you that Missouri doesn't feel like what we will do in the near future. I keep going to South Carolina intuitively for the next move.
Your mother is awesome. I just love her, but I don't think you'll be happy there. Personally, that my feeling is, and I am only giving advice. I'm not telling you what to do.
Well, it doesn't feel. Missouri feels like, hey, this is our couple week to a month layover before we officially move into the house that we got down X place. Like, let's catch up and then we'll come and visit every once in a while, vice versa.
Yeah, I think your father might be a bit of a surprise and come visit you anyhow.
Aaron Liu says, thanks, Eliz-Sha. Jennifer Schwab adds, I also know South Carolina will be difficult for my dad to travel. Missouri has his other grandkids there. I don't think he'll move to South Carolina. If we went to Mo, he would follow us there soon.
I think if you're moving there for that reason, you're going to be annoyed with yourself.
Mm-hmm. Miriam says, good morning from Australia.
Hey, how is it down there?
Jennifer adds, my dad and us are very close and he comes to visit Iowa a lot. It would be sad to only see him a couple times a year as he gets older.
Yeah, I understand that, but I suspect you might find out you're a bit surprised.
Okay.
Something keeps flashing on my computer.
Yeah, it's called a commercial.
Oh, okay. Hi,
Ding
Ding Dong.
What's expected for me in the next few months? Is there
Love on the horizon?
Yeah. Still expectation for the next few months.
Oh, let's see, Ding Dong. I think what you want to do is what I told Maria Herrera. Put your head down, close, and be very careful till the eclipse season is over. I think you're going to find that when the eclipse season is over, you may come out of it a different person. And if you come out of it a different person, then your future changes quite dramatically. And honestly, you're probably at an age where you want a relationship. And that at this point, it's a 50-50 chance, unfortunately. So the less hooks you have, the more likely you are to attract a
Decent partner.
a decent partner. Yeah.
Also, take this time to actually get to know yourself.
Ding Dong. Occasionally, I'll reach out to people and I'll give them a free working if you're interested in, and it's not a reading. I prefer not to do readings, but if you reach out, I will work with you energetically once and see if we can hook some stuff out of the way so that you can start moving forward in the way you're dreaming to move forward. You go to Wisdom Seekers. It's the one with the big phoenix like this.
Wisdomseekers.net.
And
link is in the description.
Okay, and my email is there too, I think. You can reach out to me and I will work with you. Can work online because I like to see your face. I will work with you for one time. Okay?
Miriam says it's raining right now where I am.
Oh, well, that could be good, could be bad.
Well, it's spring in Australia, so.
Yeah.
Hope everyone is well. I'm trying to stay hopeful in my love situation. Is anyone
coming through about love?
Yeah. Through with messages.
Okay, so we're in a really hard state of affairs right now, where certain people are moving really quickly and other people are moving really slowly, and it's very difficult with the one person is moving faster than the others for them to stay to in a comfortable vibration together. And right now, I suspect your vibration is at odds with almost everybody around you because you're moving and they're slower, much slower. It's not good or bad, it simply is what it is. If you can find what hooks you and release that hook, you might find that the relationships that you're looking for will come in much easier and with strength. Light workers are not meant to be alone at this time, but a lot of us still are because we still have the hooks that keep us. We want more out of a relationship than we don't want the dinero. We don't want the safety. We want the relationship. And because we're changing parameters of what it has been like for thousands of years, it's harder to find somebody who wants a relationship, not the same things as been traditionally used. Okay, so until you can clear up the vibrations to match, it will take a little while for you to get there. Having said that, I do feel that you are going through something and you're releasing something. And in the next 3 months, and I'm not good at time, next 3 months could be next three weeks, next 3 months, or 3 years. I think by February, you may be into a decent relationship because I feel whatever you're working through right now, it's working. Okay.
She adds, it's hard with a child and the death of my father-in-law last year.
Yeah, well, having children is not.
It makes everything a little bit harder.
It does make things because you're stressed. You're trying to look after the child. You're trying to look after yourself. You're trying to look after everything. Unfortunately, you're the one that has to make the not the choice to let go, to. You're not the one to bend, but you're the one that has to do the inner work with you want things to work, not because he shouldn't, but because you're the one that wants it. And you're the only one you can look after. The only one that you can do this with, all right?
Jennifer Schwa or Ding Dong says, I am scared now but I feel I am changing somehow for the better. You are right. Thank you. I will. Jennifer Schwab adds, I agree with you, ladies. Missouri won't make us happy. I feel South Carolina would be more exciting for me and my family. It's more expensive to live there. I worry about that, but I hope we can handle it.
You know what? If the universe is telling you to go there, don't worry about the money.
It's already got it figured out.
The universe, if you allow it to, it does provide.
Joe Fermino asks, hey,
Joe.
any messages from my guides? Thank you both.
Okay, hang on, Joe. Okay, I'm sorry. They're scolding you. They said, you've been doing this for a long time. Why are you stressing about this little thing? You know it's going to work out. And they're kind of half grinning while they say it. It's like they don't, it's not like it's a big deal to them, but you're worrying about certain things, and you say, you know it will work out. It has always worked out. It always works out by the skin of your teeth, that I remember correctly. But they're telling you, don't worry. You've got this handled. You've got it covered. It will work out to your benefit. And it won't be the benefit you expect, of course. It never is. I love that, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You done? Or
No, I just cold.
Okay. Miriam says, just at crossroads, and I'm wanting growth, but he's holding
Yeah.
lot of trauma and doesn't want to see what it's doing. As soon as I talk, he takes offense. My heart breaks, and I have one foot in and one foot out.
Unfortunately, it's what I said. You're the only one that can work with you. And I do know if you clear up your part of the trauma, and you have something that echoes it. It's like, you push it, push, right? If you leave, what's he got? He will change. I promise you.
Joe says, haha, good way to end.
Yeah,
Great, thank you. Haha, good way to end.
that's nice. Thank you. It's nice to hear that part of you, Joel. And I'm really sorry, Miriam, but you're the only one. You can't make him change. You can only change yourself. And I do know if you change yourself, you it does affect the other people. Good luck. So Carol Peachy down there, she's in Oz too. Miriam, if you know her, I would recommend you talk to her because she's got really great insight, and she can help move some of your energy. And I just see you under the bus, Carol.
I mean, bush works too.
Yeah.
Jennifer Schwab says, thank you, Eliz-Sha and Al. You have helped me to think
So differently.
differently and decide what is best for me, even if my extended family will be disappointed by the news. They would visit us.
Yes, they would. Actually, they'd really love it where you're moving to. And like I say, I have clients there. It is absolutely beautiful place. She was on here earlier.
Yeah.
She said hello. She didn't ask a question, but if you're still there, Carol, say hi.
Jennifer says it's very warm there and close to the ocean. My extended family loves the warm weather and swimming.
Sweet. And I'm not sure, is it close to the Outer Banks? Because I have another client there who always goes to the Outer Banks, and my gosh, beautiful pictures. I want to go there so badly after seeing those pictures. But I don't think your happy future lies in Missouri, but that's just me. And they will, you're in Ohio? Iowa. They will, if they go see you there, they'll go see you in Carolinas too.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Are we done yet?
I think so.
Okay. Goodbye.
All right. It was nice. We should be back around 3-ish next Sunday, unless something unforetold foretold happens. And it's nice talking to you all again. Blessings on you. Good luck, Miriam. And Joel. Namaste. Namasko. Well, I have a friend who wants to move to Charleston, so I think it's a gorgeous place. Think about it.